to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round as the Doctor. Hey, this loadout's going to look familiar. Barbecue and chili, distressing and unnerving presence, but we're using Thanatophobia. That's going to try to slow the game down a little bit. We're using our Order and Discipline add-ons for this particular match, I believe it is. Illusionary Red Stain and Terror Radius and Illusionary Pallets. We're experimenting with that 4th perk slot. We've abandoned Hex Ruin for the time being on a number of our builds, which used to be pretty much a standard of every killer build we played. But we have switched off onto different things to try to slow the game down, since Ruin, frankly, just doesn't stay up very long on most maps. There are the few maps where there's actually good totem spawns, but those tend to be very few and far between, unfortunately. So we've been swapping that out. We've played with Sloppy Butcher there before. We're going to use Thanatophobia. We tend to get people injured a lot during the match. Sometimes we're not always downing them immediately, or we're spreading pressure around. So in that case, everyone will have penalties towards all their action speeds, and that will hopefully help slow the game down as well. Hey, and unlike Ruin, that can't be broken. And we're on a really big map in the Red Forest, which is not good. Not good at all. The Doctor needs to be able to get you in his terror radius, particularly for this particular build to work. Well, I feel fortunate that we got that many I feel fortunate we got that many people in our static blast right off the bat. They were all working on this one, so let's... Dude, are you really right there? What are you doing? That was pretty, I think ambitious is the word I'm looking for. Where are you going, Dwight? I need to drop that pallet. Oh, you did not drop that pallet, Dwight, buddy. Not sure why you didn't drop the pallet, Dwight. Not sure why you didn't drop the pallet, Dwight. We have gotten lag on our game today, and I don't know why. The second match in a row we played. Say somebody was over there. Yeah, Fang. I want to chase you, Fang. That should have landed. That will. Dwight, what are you doing over here, buddy? We were not targeting you, Dwight. We were not tunneling you. But if you want to just come over and say hello, well, you know, you can do that. All right, Dwight, you have DS? I'm probably sure you do. I mean, you are an obsession, so yep. Also feel like you kind of baited that. Yeah, I don't think you want to come rescue her, though. Like I said, you want to bait the DS, well, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll just do it like this then. And you disconnected. It's a classy move by the Dwight. Not even his death hook. David, your turn. All right, we'll take the pallet. We will take the pallet hit. We also see over there, David. Drop the pallet, David. It's dead hard. Not sure why you stayed there, but hey, Fang. Just saw somebody going back up the stairs. Oh, we just missed her with that jump down. Bang, that is going to be down you go. I'm just going to throw you right over here. I think we saw someone on that on barbecue, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, we did. There's still someone working on that generator below us. Nope, David. I really hope your teammate that's in the basement decides to, you know, leave the basement. Well, why is your teammate in the basement not leaving the basement? What are you doing down here, basement person? You just let that Fang die on the hook. What is going on here? Oh, you're in here. Yeah, you might want to go save somebody. David, we could chase you, but we would like to just get our stack of barbecue, please. Why are you teabagging? Why are you teabagging? Oh, are you pointing at them? All right. David, we're actually going to give you hatch. Don't struggle, okay? That bunny should have come and gotten you. So we're gonna give you hatch. Oh, really? Oh, not anymore. We're not. We were going to give you hatch until you pulled that little bit of nonsense. Cannot trust the survivors. David, you had a free escape, my man. I was going to give you the hatch until you, got up. Look, it wouldn't have been very far. Well, that's a ridiculously easy round as a doctor. It didn't help that somebody disconnected right off the bat. So we talked before in a Survivor match about eating decisive strike and how rarely we do. In this particular match, we did eat one by a Dwight that basically was, I think, baiting us to down him and pick him up so we could use it. He was over by the Fang, the first Fang when we downed her, and wasn't leaving the area. So, and he's a rank 4, and is that a YouTuber, really? Dude, don't even know what to tell you. Life alert. Yeah, maybe get a life alert. The David we were going to let go. He had decisive, so we actually, the funny thing was, we were kind of in a no-win situation with him anyway. If we had picked him up to bring him to the hatch, he would have just hit us with decisive, and even though he was the last survivor, and he had unbreakable. And you know, the funny thing is, he's the only person in this group that had unbreakable. What this Fang was doing, not bothering to come out of the, because actually, was it this? I'll have to look back and see who actually was using boil over when I was carrying them to the hook. I'm assuming. I see the problem was we had 2 Fangs, so we can double check and see who was in our match here. We had 1 Fang, and we had another Fang, and I'm not sure which one of those Fangs was which. But whichever Fang that was that I hooked at the end, the Bunny Fang, they stayed in the basement that entire match, in the basement of the temple, and just didn't come out to do anything. And never did get that generator done, for what it's worth. But why they did not come to get their teammate, why they did not come to get the other Fang that died on the hook, I have absolutely no idea. But that's not very good team play right there. But David, my man, all I can say is if you see this video, you were getting hatched because of the disconnect until you picked yourself up. If you just stayed down there, then well, then you would have had an escape. But instead, it's a 4K for us, and a really solid match for the doctor on what's not really a good map for him. So hope you enjoyed the content. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons while you were here. It will do a great deal to help us grow the channel here in its infancy. And we do release new videos on a daily basis. And follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11, and you can be notified when we go live. Until our next match, thanks again. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.